Knowing this will instantly improve your baby's sleep and yours. But if you don't fix this now, the consequences could be devastating. Sleep deprivation isn't just tiring, it damages your baby's brain development and silently erodes your mental health. Studies link chronic infant sleep loss to emotional instability, delayed learning, and behavioral issues. And for you, anxiety, burnout, and even postpartum depression. I've read hundreds of books, combed through peer-reviewed research papers, and applied these findings over a decade of teaching and mentoring families. What you're about to learn is not theory. It's real, tested, and it works. In this video, you'll discover 5 unusual but science-backed sleep secrets. One involves flipping your nursery's color scheme, another changes how you touch your baby, and the last one, it's so unexpected that it might shock you. But it's the most powerful one of all. Watch until the end. Miss even one step and the whole system could fail. Don't be the parent who says, "I wish I knew this earlier." Let's dive in. Tip 1. Ever felt like you're doing everything right, yet your baby still wakes up screaming? That's called accidental sleep sabotage. It happens when your nursery overstimulates your baby's senses, bright walls, flashing toys, noisy distractions. To your baby, it's like trying to fall asleep inside a theme park. The Journal of Environmental Psychology found that babies surrounded by high stimulation visuals and sounds woke up 3 times more than those in calming environments. Here's how to fix it. Ditch the bright colors. Paint your nursery in deep navy, soft beige, or cool gray. Remove anything flashy like cartoon prints and musical toys. Replace lullabies with consistent white or pink noise. No lyrics, no tunes, just the soft whoosh sound that mimics the womb. Imagine your baby in a cocoon, not a circus. One parent I helped removed her nursery's bright wallpaper, added blackout curtains, and introduced soft grey tones. Her baby, who used to wake up 6 times a night, down to once in just 4 days. But hang on, you're probably thinking, isn't rocking my baby to sleep is the fastest, most loving thing I can do? Let's challenge that. Tip 2. What if I told you that rocking your babies to sleep might be the very reason they can't stay asleep? Sounds unbelievable, right? But a large-scale study from the Infant-Sleep Center in Toronto showed that babies rocked to sleep took 4.5 months longer to develop self-soothing skills. Instead of physical motion, try installing a consistency cue. Think of it as a sleep password. Something simple, soothing, and repeated every night. Like a soft lavender rub on the feet or a whispered phrase, like, "It's your time to rest now." This works like magic. One dad I work with whispered the same sentence every night. After just 2 weeks, his baby started yawning the moment he heard it. That's not luck, that's neurological conditioning. If this tip gave you even a tiny aha, hit that like button. I put in hours of work into creating this video, researching, testing, simplifying so I can help you for free. Your like is a small thank you, and it helps more parents find this life-changing content. Now let's tackle another hidden sleep disruptor. Tip 3. You've changed the diaper, fed them, held them, but still your baby wakes up. Why? One word: sensory mismatch. Imagine falling asleep on your couch and then waking up in your bed. Disorienting, right? That's how your baby feels when you rock them to sleep in your arms and then sneak them into a crib. Your baby's brain screams, "Something's wrong. This isn't where I fell asleep." The fix? Let your baby fall asleep in the same sensory environment they'll stay in. Lay them down drowsy but awake. Yes, it's hard at the first. Or recreate your scent using a worn t-shirt tucked safely under the crib sheet. One mama I helped did exactly that. Just by adding shirt that smelled like her baby began sleeping 2 extra hours each night. That's not a fluke, that's biology. Tell me in the comments, what's your baby's biggest sleep struggle? I read and personally reply to every comment within 24 hours. Yes, really, it's my promise to you. And if you want me to cover a topic like toddler routines, dealing with emotions, nutrition tips, or potty training, drop it below. I'm listening. Let's level up again. Tip 4. Here's something wild. In Denmark, babies nap outdoors, even when it's snowing. Why? Because sunlight resets the sleep clock. Your baby's body is wired to sleep according to light and darkness. A study in Acta Pediatrica found that babies exposed to morning sunlight, especially before 9 a.m., fell asleep 35% faster and slept 42 minutes longer each night. Tomorrow morning, take a stroller walk. Let the light hit your baby's face. Even 10 minutes is enough. Think of sunlight as your baby's melatonin switch, free, natural, and powerful. If this blew your mind even a little, send this video to a parent who is struggling. Say, hey, I saw this and thought of you. You never know who might desperately need this tonight. And now for the twist. Tip 5. What if I told you the key to peaceful sleep is a little chaos? Counterintuitive? Definitely. But hear me out. A 2020 study by the University of Exeter found that babies who had short, intense bursts of play and laughter right before bedtime, think silly faces, tickle fights, bouncing, and fell asleep faster and stayed asleep longer. Why? It mimics a cortisol spike and crash. Follow it up with a calming bath and soft lights, and boom, melatonin floods in. I had a family who did bedtime dance battles for 10 minutes every night. It ended with laughter, bath time, and then lights out. The toddler was asleep in 5 minutes flat. If you've got a high energy little one, this might be a golden key. Before we go further, make sure you subscribe right now. If you don't, you'll miss the upcoming videos packed with sleep, behavior, and development hacks. And trust me, you'll want them before it's too late. Even with perfect routines, everything can crash and burn when your toddler melts down in a full-blown tantrum. Here's the crazy truth. Under stress, your toddler's brain literally can't process logic. That's why timeouts, yelling, and bribes fail. They backfire. But what if you could stop tantrums before they begin? Without punishment, without shouting, without power struggles. In my next video, I'll show you 5 genius ways to calm a toddler's tantrum based on cutting-edge neuroscience. And here's something shocking. Tantrums don't peak at age 2. They peak at 3.5. Miss the window to build emotional regulation now, and it only gets harder. What's the single biological signal that tells you a tantrum is about to erupt before your toddler even makes a sound? The answer? It's in my next video. Tap it now, it'll change your life. And remember, you've got this and I've got your back.